welcome to the vlog. Just came into my room to get ready, to get ready for the day. It is February 17th. It's 11:51 right now. I've been downstairs giving the kids breakfast and just relaxing with them this morning, but here is kind of an update of where we are. We're still at Steven's parents' house. They still have power, which is great. We're very thankful for that. We actually have power back at our house, but we didn't go back last night because we weren't really sure like if it was going to be spotty or like on the rolling thing. So we decided to continue to stay here since they've had constant power. The only thing is now kind of in all the cities around here, for the most part, everyone's out of water. So we have no water here. Luckily, they have a very large pool in the backyard. So we've been filling toilets with pool water and stuff in order to be able to flush and everything. There's also a boil water notice. So the water is no longer clean, tap water, for even brushing your teeth, washing your hands, nothing. They said you can't shower or anything anyway, because literally I turn on the sink, nothing comes out. So there's no water in the pipes at all. The water tanks are empty, and where they get their water, I don't know, we can't get water. We do have lots of bottled water, which is good, and then using pool water for flushing toilets. So I just put on a little deodorant and kind of freshened up with some wipes, you know. I have some face wipes. I'm about to kind of wipe my face down with really face wipes, and I'm gonna put on some moisturizer and just try to make myself feel slightly clean and just kind of like ready for the day. It's just so nuts. So I think Steven's gonna go home here in a bit and just check on the house. Multiple of our friends in our neighborhood have said that their hot water heaters have burst. So he's gonna go check on that and make sure nothing's like flooding or leaking at our house. Last night, actually here at my in-laws' house, I was sitting there talking to my mother-in-law on the couch, and I heard something, and I was like, what's that? And I went and ran back down the hall to the media room, and it was flooding. So they have fire sprinklers in their house, throughout their house, and thankfully it was contained to just that room, but I guess the pipes burst, so that room like fully flooded. I say fully flooded. It was standing water. Steven was chomping through the water with his boots, like these mud boots on, trying to start getting it cleaned up. So that is a huge mess in there. Like I said, again, thankful it's contained to that room. We have seen videos of multiple houses in our area that also have sprinklers in their house where their whole house has flooded. So thankful that's not the case here, but just super crazy. So it's kind of been one thing after the next. Hoping to have water soon. I'm not really sure if we have water at our house or and I know the boil water thing is happening there. So we're trying to figure out if we're gonna go home today or if we're gonna stay again tonight. We're not fully sure, but it did snow again last night. So there's tons of snow outside. It's really cold. Brody, we promised him we would take him outside to do his little sled. He has a sled from his great-grandparents. And so we're gonna do that and just make the most of it. I'm not sure what our plan is for the day, but I'm gonna just vlog today and bring you guys along for whatever this process is and just kind of keep you guys updated. Obviously, sorry the uploading schedule's been so weird, but clearly we've been preoccupied, and I don't have like my normal setup, like my normal computer and just normal stuff that I use. So hoping I can get a vlog up in the next day or so, but we will see.
I'm looking out from my window. Sun's coming up like the day before. You're like a stone on my pillow. I don't make a sound when I shut the door. You don't have to wake up yet. We can spend all day in bed. I'll put the TV in the room.
Where's Brody? Kids are in here having a dance party.
No.
Oh, the water doesn't work, buddy. Click it off. Here's your clothes for the day.
I was gonna wash my hands.
Yep, you can't wash them in the sink right now.
We can spend all day in bed. I get the wine and the corkscrew. don't have to do one single thing. You don't know how much I want you. Just looking at you makes my whole world spin. You don't have to wake up yet. We can spend all day in bed. I'll put the TV in the room. We'll have a Netflix marathon, Kenny G saxophone. We'll order in a bunch of food. I'll put your favorite.
All right, little update time. It is 4:05 and we just left Steven's parents' house. We were actually headed to our house because earlier Steven went and checked on our house and I guess our hot water heater had busted.
Tankless hot water heater.
So
It's two different things.
okay.
It's been having like dozens of people in the neighborhood and then also in the area.
Okay, yeah, so that busted. And so our master closet, the floor is pretty wet, like the carpet. So we're headed back there now just because I had like a pile of laundry on the floor in there. And so all of the clothes are wet that were on the floor. So I need to like get those hanging up so that they don't like mildew or whatever. And then I think we're gonna try to suck up some of the water with like a little water vacuum or like a wet vac or whatever, I don't know what you call it. And then we are going to maybe even like pull up the edge of the carpet and put a fan there to like let it dry out. So we do have power at our house and we do have heat, which is good, but now we have no hot water. So of course we won't be going home tonight. This is an exit only. Are you passing this
Yeah,
guy?
I'm passing this guy because he's driving like 40.
So we obviously won't be staying at home tonight. We're just gonna go back to Steven's parents. I don't even know when we're gonna have hot water, like how long that'll take to fix, considering that like this has been happening to like so many people. And
One of our really good friends lives in the neighborhood and this happened to him earlier and they told him like, we can't even give you an estimate. Like there's literally no telling how long it'll take to get fixed.
so pretty crazy.
At least we have family that lives close by. I mean, that's a,
yeah, like for us, like we have a place to stay at least. And the other thing is like some of my other friends I've seen on Instagram and stuff, their whole houses have been flooded from pipes bursting and their ceilings have like fallen through, like all the sheetrock and stuff. So our situation here really isn't that bad, but it's just inconvenient, you know. So we're gonna go do that and then we're trying to do it quickly so we can hurry back because we promised Brody that we would take him out on his little sled. So once he's up from his nap and all that and we get back before it gets dark, hopefully we can do that pretty quick because I know he'll enjoy that before all the snow is gone.
it's pretty cool because the sled is from when my dad was like a little boy in Iowa, so it's like 50 or 55-year-old sled that
Yeah.
my grandparents, Brody's great-grandparents gave to him. So it's kind of cool to pull it out because like in Texas,
It looks so vintagey. Like I'll
He's
show you
had
guys
it.
later. It's really, really cool.
yeah, they gave it to Brody in 2017.
And we've never been able to use it because we never get snow. So at least that will be something fun out of all this mess that we can do. Gosh, so much snow. So we just walked in the house. I guess this was the pile of laundry I had that I was planning to start on Monday when we woke up, then we had no power. So all of this stuff is pretty wet, pretty soaked from our closet. So I'm going to hang this stuff up so it doesn't like get all gross. I want to go see our closet, see the status. All right, so here is the water. Ow. Oh, it's pretty wet. Oh, you can hear that. Yeah, so not the worst thing in the world, but I'm gonna try to get this dried up as best as we can.
You said it was the last time, but you keep coming back to tell me sorry that you take back all the things you said just to hurt me. Our love just went cold, but I'm still burning. Our love just went cold.
Okay, I got all the clothes hung up that were in that pile out there. We have clothes hanging like everywhere. There's so much stuff that's wet. Steven finished like using that little Bissell thing in here and it helped, I think. He got a good amount up. He's like pulling up the carpet right now. And don't rip it too much. Ooh. Oh my gosh. We're gonna put a fan under here. Can you reach under there and see if it's wet? Are you gonna feel the pad or what?
Yeah, it's definitely wet. All right.
Okay. Got the fan going, hoping to dry this out overnight, a little bit at least. Okay, we got the house pretty much squared away, so we're gonna head back, kind of trying to rush back so we can get to Brody so he can go sledding before it gets dark, like I told y'all earlier. But I have been seeing so many videos of so many businesses and people's homes that are just absolutely flooded, and thankfully, like, our situation is pretty minor, actually very minor compared to what a lot of people are dealing with. And my mom just sent me a couple videos of her and my stepdad's golf club where their members at, and it's literally flooded, like so much water you can't imagine. The whole place is trashed, and it's just like, I was just thinking, like, I mean, this is gonna take a lot of businesses and people like a while to really recover from. This is not going to be a quick thing, you know?
Yeah, like I think it's called the ER, I think it's called Emergency Response System for like the electricity and the power grid and everything in Texas, and I might be messing up some of all this, but they have not handled this right. Like the Governor Abbott has launched a full-blown investigation against them, but it's just crazy that this has happened, and like for sure millions, if not tens of millions, if not hundreds of millions of dollars worth of damage that's been done to Texans property just because of like mismanaged like power. It's crazy.
And just like I saw like last night, like so many, there's been quite a few kids that have been, sorry, I'm gonna probably get dizzy. So many kids that have been admitted to Cook's Children's Hospital because of carbon monoxide poisoning, because with no electricity, people have been running their fireplaces like non-stop. And so I'm so grateful that we had a place to go, a warm house for of course us, but like I could deal with it, but like seeing your kids freezing and crying all night, or your babies, and having nowhere to go would just be the literal worst thing ever. And so it's pretty insane. Right now grocery stores are fully wiped out. We got some groceries a couple days ago before that happened, but I'm guessing at this point they're not able to get in like shipments or deliveries or whatever.
They hadn't been able to. I mean, they might.
Today Walmart over here was like fully empty.
But
there was no milk, no
power.
eggs, nothing. They lost power?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Tons of people were like going to hotels, and then the hotels would lose power, or their hotels are flooding. I mean, it's an absolute nightmare for really a lot of people, and it's truly heartbreaking. It's like you can't even really enjoy the snow, like the one snow day that you get every however many years, and because it's just been wrecking shop here. So there's a little update. We're gonna drink our little energy drinks. Jocko goes, we love these. I need some energy. I feel like I've been low energy for like days. You look really cute right now.
Thank you, babe.
I always like your hat backwards.
Thank you.
I'm not looking cute. I'm like, I haven't worn makeup in days.
I haven't showered in a while, so it's great.
Yes, we can shower. We're gonna be showering in the hot tub tonight. Sorry, my memory card keeps filling up. But yeah, I was telling them earlier, I was like using face wipes and some other wipes for our armpits and trying to get clean.
We're doing the hot tub
We're doing this like challenge right now, and Steven's having to do 2 workouts a day. One has to be outside. So like he did 2 workouts yesterday, and he like hasn't been able to shower. And the water basically stopped working while he was out there doing his outdoor workout. And I was like watching him on the street walking, and I was like, he is gonna be so pissed when he gets back and realizes he's like, yeah, he's like crazy about showering. I'm like, he's gonna be so mad when he gets back and realizes he can't take a shower. And then he still had to do 1 more workout, and I've been doing my 1 workout a day, but like I don't sweat. I'm not a man. So anyway, we are going to be like taking a bath in the hot tub tonight. just trying to get as clean as we can. So at least we can turn that on. It'll kind of be like we're up in the mountains in the snow and sitting in the hot tub, so that's not all bad. Okay, we're all bundled up. We're going out to get the sled.
Okay, hold on.
You excited, bro? What's wrong? You're okay.
What is that?
Look, clap your hands together. There you go. Clap, clap,
Are
clap.
you ready, bro?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Let's get this sled. This is an authentic.
Look how cool.
It's so big.
Isn't that cool, Brody?
Yeah.
Look, they wrote his name on it. Brody John 2017. And he's never got to use this. It's so cute. You excited, bud?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go, Addie. Follow Dad. Follow Daddy. What? She does not handle the snow very well. Okay, let's go.
I keep on making the same mistake. I always let you back in. When I begin to get myself together again,
What? My sled.
you are back once more like everything's the same. I tried to build my walls up, but you're taking them down.
Woo!
You're tearing me apart. I can't pretend. Now I
Good
have to get
job.
over you again.
Oh, he was fine, dude.
Addie, girl.
Do it again.
Here. Addison was walking down the driveway and slipped and fell. So now she doesn't want to stand there. She said, I don't want to slip. She doesn't want to stand up. It's okay. You look cute though. You look cute.
Okay.
You said it was the last time, but you keep coming back to show me. Sorry you have changed now, but it's the same old story. Our love just went cold, but I'm still burning. Our love just went cold. Why?
Well, Brody loved the sledding. Addison did not.
Keep on making the same mistake. I always let you back in. When I begin to get myself together again.
Look inside.
That looks so good.
And I put 100 marshmallows.
100.
Yeah. Let me show you how we put them in.
Okay.
Oopie knocky. Mama wants some marshmallows.
That's probably enough, huh?
Mama wants some marshmallows.
Okay, Addie.
And there we go.
Cheers.
Macaroni. Mama wants some.
Hello, you guys. Today is February 20th, so it's been a couple days now since I vlogged last. But I wanted to give you one final update. I'm actually getting ready right now because we are going to a birthday dinner at my dad's house for my sister-in-law. Anyway, but I wanted to give you a little update. So we do have water, we have power, heat, everything at our house now. The only thing is we still don't have a hot water heater. So we had a plumber come out yesterday to our house and he did determine that we need a whole new one. So it took us a while to find one yesterday because they are in very, very high demand right now. We did end up finding one. Steven actually tried to order a couple, and then once he would get it like basically all the way through, then immediately after he processed the order, we would get an email saying that actually it's out of stock and we've refunded you. So anyways, by the end of the day yesterday, he did find one. So that is now ordered, but I think it could be a couple of weeks before it actually gets here. And then we have to get it, obviously a plumber out to get that installed. So we won't have hot water for a little while, which is super just inconvenient. It's not the end of the world, obviously. So many people are dealing with so many worse issues. It's just inconvenient, basically. So we're gonna go home. Today's Saturday, but we probably would go home today, but because we've got this birthday dinner, we just didn't have time to get everything packed up and get home with everything Steven had to do this morning. So we're actually just gonna go home tomorrow on Sunday, kind of get settled in before the week starts so we can hopefully have somewhat of a normal week, since this week was insane. Steven barely got to do anything productive that he needed to do. So we'll do that tomorrow. And we still, I think still have, at least here at my in-laws, we still have the boil water notice. So the water finally came back on a couple days ago, but the water is still very contaminated and it's obvious. But basically when we would fill up a cup of water, it looked like I dumped a big scoop of white powder in it. And I'm pretty sure that was chlorine and other chemicals is what they were saying. But since the plant that filters all of the water had froze, they weren't able to filter the water. So the water in the water tanks was contaminated. So they were saying, hey, don't give it to pets unless you boil it. Don't, you know, ingest it when you can take a shower. Just make sure to keep your mouth closed. Don't use it for brushing teeth, blah, blah, blah. So we've been really, really careful about that. And even when we boiled the water, film would come to the top, like just layering over the top of the water. And it was like a brownish film. It looked so gross, so gross. So even the thought of rinsing your dishes with that water is just really gross. So it's been kind of weird, and luckily we have bottled water and stuff for drinking. I think the boil water notice was lifted at our house, still not here. So we can at least go home. I can boil water at least to get bath water hot for the kids. And then Steven and I will just have to swing by our parents' house throughout the next couple weeks, I guess, until we get our hot water heater installed in order to take showers. So that's gonna do it for this vlog. Hopefully you enjoyed this update. Thanks for following along with me. If you are not already subscribed, I would love it if you'd hit that subscribe button and stick around my channel. And yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.